Can you talk about the job that your guys did finding their shooters tonight and the team defense that you guys played throughout?
Yeah, this was an inspiring game to watch on how we guarded the three-point line. Because thinking back to the game versus Maryland, particularly the first half, yes, Maryland made some tough shots, and shots that was well contested. But and coaches, we always do. We always nitpick. We always looking for how we can get better. Never pleased. Yes, we ended up winning the game at Maryland, but I wasn't happy at all how we guarded the three-point line as of late. Emphasis today were to get to their shooters. They have as you saw, a roster full of excellent three-point shooting. They have an excellent three-point shooting team. Our job was to make sure that we did not lose them, keep our head on the swivel, contest without fouling, and most importantly, have better activity on and off the ball.
Justin Rose.
Juwan, the last week or so, Northwestern's been kind of the darling of the Big Ten. All of a sudden, Michigan alone atop the Big Ten standings. Is it time for the national media to start giving you guys a little bit more credit?
You know what, man? I don't care about any of that attention or begging for the credit or the national credit. Just looking at it one game at a time. And our next opponent now, that's what my focus is going to be on. How we can get better, how we can prepare for our next opponent. I'll let the AP polls and the coaches polls, do what they do. That's not our focus. Now, our main goal is to be the number one team standing at the end, and that's what we're working towards.
Anthony Broom.
Hey, Coach. First time this year where you guys have had spectators in the building, family in the building. Did you get a sense that some of that energy was something your players were feeding off of tonight?
I would say this, man. It was great to see family present. It's been a very challenging time, and our players have been through a lot. I know their families obviously has been through a lot as well because they haven't been able to see them as much. But it was beautiful to see the support of family being present. I know our players appreciate it. I know I did. We made sure after the game we showed our appreciation by clapping, acknowledging their energy and effort that they brought. But we'd be so locked in on the floor, we don't really pay attention to all we look at us in between those lines. But we know that we have support that's in the building cheering us on.
Orion Sang.
Yeah, hey, Juwan. What was the most impressive aspect of Franz's performance for you tonight?
Defensively. Defense, man. Those blocks on their shooters, those blocks on protecting the basket, it was just inspiring. His level of being locked in on his attention to detail, locked in on his scouting report, studying his opponent, knowing their tendencies. The guy's an architect, and I'm just happy that we have him on our side.
Adam Rich.
Hey, Coach, can you talk about the decision to have Frantz as the primary guy on Pete Nance and then having Hunter on Robbie Baran?
Yeah, that was – I thought I had to study. I had to, come out and see what we can do to give us the best chance, seeing how we can defensively get better. And I thought my assistants probably thought I was crazy in the coaches meeting, which was yesterday morning. And I said, Nance is a trigger man. Nance is the guy who not only he's has high energy, super talented, skillful guy, can score on the outside and inside, very active on the offensive and defensive glass. But we have to match his energy. We have to match his energy with a guy that we can trust, especially in ball screen coverages. And Nance is also a big trigger man in ball screen, where he's either setting them, the screens, or slipping. And we need a guy who that's going to have the length, also smart, and it's going to do it and be very detailed. And Frantz is that guy. He got the matchup, and he's a challenge. He's a competitor. He doesn't care who I put him on. He's going to do whatever he can to do his job, and he sure enough did it.